Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. We are doing some stuff here. Heating up. Just burned through so much solid fuel. It's all just coming right out of the pumps here, so it's actually kind of fine. Just making ammonia and crude oil, solid fuel. Just whole piles of it. Heating stuff up. Nice and hot. How hot's this gonna get? 1,000 or something? Even more? That's going to be able to reach very far with the heat pipes here. Only problem, of course, being the actual getting the heat pipes to places, as there's not really underground heat pipes. As much as underground might not really work too well here, but with all the ice and water. Not even water. It's just a ammonia sea kind of situation. Anyways, this is where we're at. We can now make the cryogenic science packs, in theory. Needs ice, lithium plate, and fluoroketone. That is made of lithium, solid fuel, chlorine, and ammonia. Then we need to cool it off by cooling it off. Again, in more cryogenic plants. Okay. So we got a few things we need to make work for that to work. Probably gonna want to get all of the oil spots going at some point. Depends on if we don't have enough oil. It's mostly working so far. Get this ice box, which is kind of filling up. I want to put that somewhere else. Probably gonna need more heating towers for just getting things set up so we can not have problems with having things cross the pipes. We need more heat pipes. It could be a larger issue here. We have this many more, and this many more. Can make more heat pipes. They're a little bit expensive. They're really 20 copper and 10 steel per. That doesn't bode well. Because if we want to make this other stuff that we need to make, we need to get the fluorine coming in. We got weird stuff over in some of these places. It's a frozen pump jack. You covering? This is our fluorine vent. Do we have one? Do we have one fluorine vent? That's lithium brine. There's more fluorine over that way. Nothing over on this island. Crude oil. Lithium brine, crude oil. Alright, we got these fluorine here too. That's not a lot. Okay. So we're definitely going to need this. That's going to require us putting concrete down around it. So we can at least place the pump jack. I mean, it was already placed, but now it's not going to melt the ice. Or whatever. If we can place it, it might actually just be fine. I'm going to do some heat tests here. Put the heat out here. That's fine. And then over that is rough ice. Regular temperature is 15. We can see parts where it's actually just fine. So just the parts where it's rough ice are the problem. Still needs to eventually be heated, and it just eventually freezes right back up if we get rid of the heat pipes. Wild. So yeah. So you need a combination of that, and also more of these ice platforms. Something we're going to need a lot of. Okay. Ice platforms. Might even be in here. There it is. Ice platform. Ice and ammonia. Well, kind of got both of those right here. So, just do that. Probably work pretty fine. Ice platform would be what we want here. Make it in assembly machines. Okay. Let's get something of that going down here. all this is ice. Put the concrete on the ice before it melts. We don't need to put down another layer of the fixing the problems thing. It's one too close to this. This is making the ice. Right, let's give us another layer of concrete here. We need at least a few things happening here. We need to get pipes around over here or something. Need some more of our concrete. I think we brought quite a bit of this. I feel like our supplies might not actually be enough to accomplish everything we want to do here. It's at least a start, though. Okay. So you were making ice platform. Perfect. We need pipe. Ammonia going here. We need insert some ice into here. And then put the ice platforms in a box. Okay. And now we need to get the go this way. Need an ice platform here to make that so we can put the concrete around here. This is just cover the entire world in concrete. It's unfrozen that. That's unfrozen that. This over here is still frozen. Oh, this is definitely a system. Just needing to get to every single thing is highly annoying. Alright. And this is ammonia. You're not even making ammonia. This is the ammonia. Okay. It's on the wrong side. This. And pipes. Floor of the pipes can be on. For the heat pipes. Oh boy. That gets to there. That gets to there. Still need power to that. And now this will start making some ice platforms, which we're going to need. Okay. That's at least something. It's not impressive by any means. But currently we're kind of working on, does it at least work? Answer is pretty much. What a jittery performance here. What are you working on? It's got plenty of water. It's burning stuff. Power output is what it needs to be, I suppose. Definitely gonna need more of this happening too. Okay. So, we need to get this over to somewhere over here. We want to put down production for the actual stuff here. We need a fluoroketone production here. Solid fuel, lithium, fluorine, and ammonia. We have the solid fuel, the ammonia here. This is coming from here. We need more lithium from the lithium brine up that way. Just combine everything around here somewhere, somehow. For that, we're going to need to actually get to here. Ice platform. Size 2. Because we need one assigned to be ice platform. And another side. We need 1 bit for the platform and 1 bit for the heat pipe that needs to get to it. Then all this needs to be concreted so it doesn't melt. Yeah, boy. Pipe. Alright, a pipe. And heat pipe. We also need to get power over here. Which is also going to be something. Okay. How are we doing that? Some kind of undergrounds, maybe? Or we're going to just do another ice platform, concrete situation. Alright. Can we do large electric poles? How's that for a thought? Concrete. Large electric poles. Get up to here? Yep. Perfect. This platform. Concrete. Large electric pole. It just works from here. It's interesting. Power poles can be just put on ice. Looks like. Fascinating. This melts. Is that gonna break down the electric pole? Hard to say. At any rate, still need to get this all the way over here. So for that, we're going to need more pipes. We have more pipes. We have more pipes. Okay, lovely. Pipe. Just kind of over here somewhere. Needs this stuff, so we'll just have it just start here somewhere. What's this made in? Cryogenic plants? We need some more cryogenic plants. There's a cryogenic plant. What do we need more of this? Refined concrete? For that we needed more sticks and concrete. Make some sticks. Could set up something to actually make these sticks. That's fine. Okay. Need some more of that. Alright. So you continue concreting this way. It's gonna go over to here somewhere. Just need to just come out this direction, so that should be fine. Just make straight lines. It's the easiest way to deal with this stuff. Is one of these gonna be enough to accomplish everything we want to do? Probably not. That's okay. Let's have it go up this way. Or whatever. Alright. Pipe that goes to where we're going. Heat pipe. The last of the heat pipes. Getting, I mean, it might end up just being easier to, I mean, we still need to heat, so we can't just not have the heat pipes going with it. That wouldn't actually work. Anyways, let's see here. Got the cryogenic plant. Build on rough ice. I know. What kind of setup would this require to do the ketone recipe? Comes those there and that, and brings it out that way. Okay. So we're definitely gonna want. I mean, it's kind of on the wrong sides of everything here, isn't it? Got the ammonia on this side, and then this on this side. Inconvenient. To do some underground shenanigans, which is also fun. Yeah. I'll just place that here-ish. Move stuff around as necessary. Right. Beautiful. This, let's go in. This, we'll do an underground here. This, we'll do an underground here. And then this will do not underground here. Here. And then more concrete down here. It's not going to get to this from this side. We'll have this be underground here. There. You have to get to that. You have to get to here. You have to cross over there. Okay. Is there any power? No, it does. It's got all the ammonia it wants. It's warming these up as it warms up going this way. It's melting the other ices. It's melting the snowy top layer more than anything. Slowly warming up. How far can one of these go? It's out of fuel. So we're out of power. Why not? No input fluid. No ice to melt. Alright. We need to have the ice going in here. Clearly. We just have a box we put all the ice in for now. We have to have it next to everything here. Right. For this, box where all the ice lives. Got no power. There's no water. Never run out of water. It's a bit of, oh, it's also full, just full of ice here. Great. Another thing to be concerned about. Alright. This needs to melt the ice with only the solar panels. It's not great. Solar panels can kind of be placed wherever here. That's convenient. It's got these big rocks in the way, more than anything. That helping? Oh yeah, make that water. It's also slightly powering everything else. It's not perfect. Water. The water goes in here and it pumps up the steam, which makes the water go. And everything works again. Love it. This is at 300 degrees Celsius. That's getting heat over to here so far. Once it cracks 30 degrees Celsius, it just keeps moving down. There's a lot just to get to this one. And then if we need more than that, we have to go down to here for more fluorine vents. Hopefully one is just enough. How far is this temperature going to reach? It's reaching pretty far. Just need to keep the temperature up here. These individuals are like 300 out here. 280, 250, 170. This keeps on dropping. Just needs to get a little bit further. It's got enough heat. It should be able to make it, I would think. It's not a great amount of resources here. Got the lithium brine up here we're also going to need to deal with. Slowly ticking up in temperature. What's the difference between these? It's going to keep heating up slightly more by the looks of things. By the way, it's still heating up. Exactly how much heat is available? Because it also just keeps on getting more heat available because this temperature keeps going up. There's going to be a bit of diminishing return and everything, obviously. It's almost here. It's time to start pumping. One more heat pipe. And there you go. It also has bonus production. 4 fluorine per second. Coming all the way through here. Pumped into here. Looking great. Now it just needs a lithium and solid fuel. Solid fuel's here. And get that also coming out of this side. You're gonna need more everything. Take half of this, I guess. Put it on a belt. Goes over here. I think it's put into here. Then we can make this work. Heat pipe. And power. Okay. This is currently making a significant amount of all this. No crude oil. Plenty of crude oil coming too. Okay. That takes care of that. Now all we need is the lithium. The lithium is going to come from over here in the lithium area. Okay. We could also grab some more of the rocks and stuff here too. Since we're here. Grab everything up. Huh. Everything? Oh, it's over here. Robots! Get it. They use more power, but they're still working. Huh. All little chunks. A couple bits of lithium. But we cannot only rely on this for getting our lithium. Not very viable. Right. These chunks here. This chunk, these chunks. Is anything? No. Is anything? Yes. It's more ice than anything. That's a start, though. Okay. Look on the map here. Which is left in this whole area. Got all of our stuff. There's a little bit of ice over there. We'll grab that. I guess that's our ice platform. So we can replace. We can take out our ice platform. That's good to know. What else we got? That's pretty much everything of note on this island area. Or at least anything that we can see. Good. And how many of these have we made? 15. much stuff do you need to make an ice platform? 50 ice. Oh boy. You could use just taking a bunch of ice out of here situation. There's definitely putting more ice in here than it needs to. Yeah. We can make our own ice platforms ourselves. Made in assembly machines, because it needs the ammonia. Okay. Noted. Should be able to get across here fairly effectively, though. Let's go for one vent here to start. Let's make our lives easier. From here. And then we're gonna need... Do you even need concrete here? If it just goes down this part, we're gonna need less ice bit, so probably the better play. And then cross over to here at some point. Alright. Do something like that. Ice, 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 ice. Freeze it all up. And here. I'll build up some ice. It's also fine because we need to put concrete under it anyways. Or at least some of it. Or something. The amount of concrete might be a little bit excessive. We'll figure it out. But the parts we can't build on is definitely going to be necessary. And parts going to need ice. And then concrete. And then pipes. Huh. Pipe. Few spots. If it just doesn't melt everything, it's gonna be fine. Probably. It's gonna be fine adjacent, at least. And there. Alright. We need this for doing lithium stuff. For something. Lithium is the holmium plates, lithium brine, and ammonia. Okay. So we got the holmium plates. This is going to be the lithium brine. We just need to get the ammonia up here, too. That's made in a cryogenic plant. Make another cryogenic plant. Or multiple. Also an option. Can cryogenic plant make a cryogenic plant? Yes, it can. Assuming it's going to have internal efficiencies. It doesn't really have one. It's got a lot of module slots, though. Okay. That's alright. You just go back to making this. 180 degrees. And cooling it is also in another cryogenic plant. Okay. Let's have a guy right here that can make it. Could just be quicker or something. Presumably there is a benefit. Crashing speed of 2. It's got modules. I guess that's more the benefits, just the modules. That's alright. Are we going to need more lithium plates here too? That's also what we can do with lithium. Huh? All the way up here. Even more heat pipes. Some more heat pipes. Icebox, need to be full. Temperature. Going great. Burning a lot of stuff to get that done, but it's working. Power-wise. Eh. Could be better. Yeah. Cryogenic plant here. One plates lithium brine ammonia. We already have the ammonia coming over here. Could just place it somewhere down here too. It's not pretty, as long as it works. Here. Cryogenic plant. You are making lithium. I'll get the brine from down here. It's coming from this side. Bit of underground action. We could accomplish something here. Let's put it to the sides. Could theoretically work. You're making lithium. Go. Pipe. Pipe to here. Power to that. Count. Just need to get this pipe here over to here. Or the opposite of that. However you want to see it. You need some underground pipes, potentially. It's like here. We need a pipe to here. Heat pipes. Other side of this, it's fine. Having just multiple spots where they're making the heat would also kind of help with this. Just make things easier. Put there. Maybe need these. That's underground. Around here. Put that in. Okay. We can always just have long-handed inserters grab stuff too. That's probably fine. Heat pipe, heat pipe. That's gonna heat up all the heat pipes. It's gonna be great. That's gonna go up here. It's gonna make this. Because we are gonna be doing long-handed inserters here. For putting in holmium plates, and taking out lithium, at least for now. Okay, where can we put these? Dump, dump. Long-handed inserters. Out these spots. Holmium plates. Lithium. Electricity. Let's grab our holmium plates out of our boxes. Specifically went and got all these. I don't think we have much use for these besides making the lithium, so this should be good. Or at least good enough. There you go. Now it just needs the lithium brine to get in. It's coming. Okay. Now this makes the hot version of this. We also need an insert to get between these two, the lithium. We can't heat it like that. We can do some stuff with robots. They take more power too. Honestly, with how awkward the heat pipes are. It's probably just the most convenient way to do things. Could try to do some insert shenanigans here. Take some of that stuff out of there. I'll put it on here. And you can take from here. You can take from there. Just need to get heat pipes in here, though. That should, in theory, work. Maybe. See, from here, drop it here. That picks up over here. Picks up here. Okay. Can we get heat pipes over to here? The heat pipes are here, so yes. Just need to unfreeze these 2 bits. Alright. And power for you guys. Let's gonna get that to there. It's gonna make this. And we just need to get this out of here for the other things it's gonna need to do. Okay. More ice. Mess. Here. Here. Underground pipe. Over here. Okay. Another bit of concrete here. Switch to there. Heat that up. I'll come out. I'll go to here. Looks great. That makes the cold, and that makes the hot again. This needs ice and the lithium plate. Let's make lithium. We can have some of the lithium become lithium plates, which just needs to be in a furnace here. Just plop a furnace down here. Insert some into here. Lithium plates, I guess. And these need to be made in cryogenic plants. The science. Interesting. And more lithium plates. There's more lithium plates. Here's more lithium plates. Somewhat functional. Cryogenic plant. Okay. And this takes the cold and the plates and some ice. More concrete. Alright. Cryogenic plant. Right here. Making the cryogenic science packs. Brilliant. Take in the cold. Here's the hot. We want to feed the hot. Wait. We need the cooling part first. That's in one of these. Right. You are making cooling. Perfect. Hot. Cold. Let's hook the cold up to another one of itself. Brilliant. Need another cryogenic plant. And we need more refined concrete, where we need more sticks and concrete. Make some more of that. We're doing on everything over here. The box is full of ice. This box is full of ice. It stops making ammonia. And it stops making ammonia, it stops making solid fuel. And then everything stops. So this box is a bit of a problem. Got too much ice. This box is full of ice for melting. That's great. Grab some more ice. I need some ice for later here, though, too, so that's gonna be fine. refined concrete. Here's refined concrete. Has it made it up this way yet? No power. That's fixable. And now it's pumping. Pumping that. Pump stuff. Fantastic. It's coming right into here. It's making lithium. Lithium brine a little slowly. Not pumping a huge amount of lithium brine. We're gonna make 5 lithium. Okay. Now it's going. It's gonna make some lithium. Some of it's gonna turn to plates. Some of it's gonna go back over here to make this. See you do it. Do it. And there some of it goes. And now we're making this. Okay. Power is problematic at this point. Not too surprising. We're gonna need to set up an actual area for power stuff. We just get this sort of functioning to start here. Another of these. This is gonna make this. Beautiful. I need to put the hot back in here. How's that gonna work? Not very well. Need to move this over so we can have space for this to connect. We do 2 of the cryogenic plants here, here. Pipe come back out this way. And underground. Over to here. That. Okay. Cool it. Make it. Heat pipes. What's that? Did not work. Alright. Let's do that. Let's do that. This needs power. It's fine. That needs the lithium plates and ice. Lithium plates we can bring from over here. We're not making a huge amount of this. We need more pumps pumping from up here. It's clearly very insufficient. Also, it's because of electricity problems. Might need to solve that sooner rather than later here. Okay. We need water from the ice melters. Ice melter. It's making as much of this as it can. Temperature is fairly stable. Just need more boilers going. Let's make a few more boilers. And steam engines. Where are we gonna put these? That's the next question. Water is here for right now. But let's put an emergency. It's not gonna work like that. If we had it like this, we can get a heat pipe. Come over here. I'll heat that. Underground, the water pipe to this side. That's a water pipe. Temporary boiler here. Boiler also needs fuel. Fuel's over here. I also need more fuel to be able to burn at more boilers. Okay. Let's make anything yet. Let's put some ice and lithium plates in here. Cryogenic science pack. Also know where to put these in. So let's fix that too. Box. Power. The first cryogenic science pack. Glacial movement here. We've got some obvious severe problems that need to be dealt with. Power-wise and everything. There he is. 1. And we only need several thousand. Okay. So we need more fuel, we need more boilers to get more power to be able to do more things. Because our satisfaction is nowhere close. Okay. Well, we have to redesign how all this is working. I'm going to set up a new section where it's making the fuel and put it in the boilers and using the ice in a way that actually works. But in general, this sort of functions, looks like. Except for the part where this doesn't actually get the plates and the ice in here. But besides that, everything's looking good. We just need more of everything. And no weird bottlenecks. Or we could also set up robots. Would also slightly help. Power-wise, though, that would be even more problems. So, we need more power. We set up more of these solar panels. That's not going to be a huge help because of the minus 99% power. So, we need actual power to actually be able to actually do things here. Next time. Goodbye.